eyes rolling through my way. Thankful that the Lord woke me up today. Got a loving family and solid friends. Ones that'll ride for me till the end.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of 369, So Much More Than Travel. I am your host, always doing the most is Tanya Evans, and it is Tuesday. I almost didn't make it, y'all, but it is still Tuesday, Transparency Tuesday, and guess what? I think I am going to love Tuesdays because I can be as transparent as I am going to be, and I'm so glad for that. So welcome. If you are just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you are streaming on Facebook, if you are streaming on YouTube or the Instagram, and I see that we are live and cooking with grease. So thank you so much. Make sure you click like and click share. Click like and click share. It is Transparency Tuesday, and today was an amazing day. I just got off of the Comma Club because Coach D started the Comma Club, and this will be my third time going into the Comma Club, and every time I get in there, I get a comma in my check. So, and I'm not, what's going on? Jazz loves her too. Thanks for chiming in. But the travel journey continues. We talking about, I'm looking for some winners. I know these last 5 years, yes, it has been 5 years that I've been a part of this amazing company. And I decided that I was like, hey, I am getting ready to get in where I fit in on the money side, because before it just kind of organically grew. But now I'm trying to see like, hey, I wonder what it's going to be like if I put some effort into it, E for effort. So I'm looking for some people that are looking for me. If you are just tuning in, thank you so much. I got your name wrote down because yes, on Fridays, free on Fridays is all about being a blessing, and it's always better to give than receive. So if you're chiming in, make sure you give me a shout out. Hey, how you doing in the chats so I can know that you have seen and heard the words that are coming out of my mouth, and you will be included in the drawing that I do on every Friday. This is the second week we getting into the meat and potatoes of all of the trips, but we're not talking about any trips today. We're going to talk, like I said, because this is 369, so much more than travel. I talk about so much more than travel. So I'm looking for some people that are looking for what it is that I have. And I came, after getting off this Comma Club, it made me think, because I was just, sharing information, but you have to be strategic in how you do and build your business. And I was just thinking about all the people that I've, taken trips with, out of the 63 people that I've taken trips with, that, hey, we got it going on. I've, never met them before. I got into the company, but basically they have become family to me. So I'm dealing with some like-minded folks, and the fact that we all making money together is even more better. So I was thinking like it's like 9 billion people in the world. So that's why I'm streaming from Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, so I can reach the masses. You have to work I'm smarter, not harder. And since this is what work looks like for me, I decided that I'm going to be strategic. And tonight in the Comma Club, Coach D was talking about the 10 characteristics of a winner. And once I identified myself with these points that I'm going to talk about tonight, I said, hey, those are the type of people that I'm looking for. Those are the type of people that I'm going to be looking for. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I'm looking for winners, and these are winners that, the people that I'm looking for, they got to be solid. They solid. They're going to stick and stay. They're going to really lock arms with me and go to the trainings, because like these last 5 years have been a training for me. I was like really learning what it is that I have in my pocket and all the stuff that I've been able to do. I don't see myself going anywhere. Like everything I need is like a whole umbrella, a plethora of things that we get. We have access to within this one platform that when I say I use it for everything, I use it for everything. So the type of people I'm looking for is some solid people, the people that's gonna stick and stay and say, but like, hey, I'm with you till the reels fall off. And who wouldn't be? You getting paid to travel, and you getting paid. I mean, you saving your money on things that you want to do anyway. So that's the first thing. I'm looking for some solid folks. Okay. Most importantly, I'm looking for some people that's going to retain their personal values. We have so many, we are a global company. So there's different nationalities, there's different types of people, there's different, religions in this business. But what I do know for a fact is that everybody from the head, from the CEO on down, they believe in Christ. And I am unapologetically Christian. I love Jesus. I love him to death. And he has brought me through a lot of things. So I give all, matter of fact, he the one who gave me this business. Hey, Jesus traveled all over the world, spreading the good news of his return. I said what I said. This is Transparency Tuesday. So I get to say exactly, this is where my freedom of speech comes in handy. On Transparency Tuesday, because I cuts no corners and I candy coats nothing on Transparency Tuesdays. And plus it's 369 so much more than travel. So I can, and it's my platform. Yeah. But I want somebody that's going to retain their personal values. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my values, I treat people the way I want to be treated. Give unto others as you want him to give to you. So what the things that I do, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't even have nothing to do with y'all. I'm trying to get my well done, my good and faithful servant. I'm only responsible for my actions. I'm only responsible for my actions. So I'm looking for some people that's gonna hold themselves accountable. I mean, you can't do me no favors. I know who can put me in heaven and in hell, and it ain't nobody on that's out here in the millions of people in the world. So, hey, I know who I ultimately answer to. And I want you to have that type of strong personal values. But hey, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Like I say all the time, some will, some won't. So what? But hey, I already got it. I am saving thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm taking my trips. I'm meeting some amazing people that is going to hold you accountable too. So you might as well. I mean, this Common Club, this business right here, it helps you with your personal growth and personal development and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, this is hands down. There is nothing like this. There is none like this out here. But it has been definitely something that I've prayed for all my life. So, and most importantly, you got to be mentally strong. Lord of mercy, I don't even know how you got to stress this, because you won't have to be mentally strong to deal with folks. You don't have to be mentally strong. See, I learned this, and I learned this. Thank you so much. Shout out to my team ambassador. I call her triple ambassador. I call her Mama D. I call her Mama because listen. She been, God be putting people in your life for a reason and a season. And when I tell you, he put me in this company for a time such as this, because I be seeing all types of people like getting ready to throw in the towel. That's right, Evangelist. I'm telling you, I got people it's people struggling all over the world. Life be life in everybody. Thanks so much for chiming in. But you have to be mentally strong. You be like this. You can't talk to 2-3 people and be like, oh, they told me no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Man, look, Beyonce made a song about no. But it's really yeah. Because I'm telling you, I've been planting the seed for the last 5 years. And listen, when you plant a seed, it does not start to sprout all at one time. It just gonna say it. You don't just plant it and it's like wow. It don't do that. So when you can't share it with 2-3 people, and then when they tell you no, oh, this ain't no work. This ain't look. You have to stay, you have to be a believer of your product. I am definitely a believer. Look, I done took 63 vacations. I've been to Dubai for $49 for 6 days. You can't tell me nothing. I went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I done been to Jamaica 3 times now. I mean, you can't tell I'm getting ready to go to the Bahamas. The countdown is going. I'm getting ready to go to the Bahamas for 5 days. $399. And look, this for 2 people. And I be going solo dolo, but all I gotta do is who going where? And then I can just go on and be on by my business too. And because I'm working, because of course, when I get there and I share the information with everybody that's there that's not in the company, that's spending thousands of dollars, you can either spend thousands of dollars or tens of hundreds of dollars, because I've spent tens of hundreds of dollars. I ain't spent $1,000 on nothing in this business besides my vehicle, because I bought a vehicle, y'all, off this platform, using this platform, right? Got $10,000 off the MSRP and free oil changes for the life of my vehicle because of this platform. I just went in my back office. Look, I'm gonna keep it moving because I ain't got that much time. Because you know me, it don't take nobody that long to go crazy, and I'm just not gonna be before you long because I'm very conscientious about people's time. You there's only so many hours of a day, and we all get 24 hours a day. All of us. Don't nobody get 28. Don't nobody get 30. There's only 24 hours a day that each and every last one of us gives it, and 8 of them is y'all working a job. I say y'all because I've not worked a job since. I have not worked a just over broke. That's what I call a job. JOB stands for just over broke, or Job in the Bible. Either way, working a job is rough. I've worked a job since I was 14 years old. I am 47. I know I don't look like it. I am a grandmother, and I am doing this because, and it's crazy because our homework assignment in the Common Club said we had to let the folks know their why. And my why has definitely changed since I've been in the company. When I first got into the company, I just wanted to travel. But our mentors and our trainers always say, if your why doesn't make you cry, then your why not big enough. And I can be honest. At first, all I wanted to do was travel because I was trying to get away of what was going on in my life. I had just lost my 19-year-old son. So yeah, I was trying to get away. I just needed to get away. And I was unemployed. I didn't have no income coming in. I made a sacrifice. I ain't gonna look. This is Transparency Tuesday on 369, so much more than travel. So I got in on the middle package, which is the titanium package. Yep. To start that was $229.90 and $75 a month. Now, it wasn't that when I started, but that's what it is. I'm just letting y'all know. Hint, hint. But check this out. I got in with what I could afford. And I was like, hey, $75 a month, that ain't nothing. So I sacrificed. Best man, best sacrifice. Best, because look, I didn't lose a dime. The money I sold into my business, I use it to travel with. It's like it's better than a 401k plan. I'm telling you. Now I know those who have the W-2s, that's all fine and dandy. But what you need to add is a 1099. I'm looking for winners. And you got to be mentally strong. You got to be ready to do a mental, like a whole shift, because it's going to shift your life. So you got to be ready for the shift. You got to be ready to lose some things. You're going to have to get rid of some things. Some of them things is going to be people. Yep, I said it. Look. So you're going to have to lose. You're going to lose some people because they're going to think you crazy. Well, I was figuring, now when I started it, I was figuring, look, people already say I'm crazy. People already out here talking about me. They talked about Jesus. You ain't got nothing coming. I'm telling you this. I'm just trying to get it all out the way for you. I'm going to make it. Look, you lock arms with me. My job is to help you to succeed. And if you over exceed me, that is fine too. Run, Forrest, run, because that's how I'm going to be. Because I'm running. Yes, I am. And last but not least, what's the last one that I'm going to talk about today? Because I'm not going to go through all of them right now. I'm going to save it for tomorrow's show. But I'm going to talk about the first four, and that's stay connected. How would you, okay, so if you're going to start a business, there is always a startup fee, period. Point blank, ain't no getting around it. It's a startup fee. But you mean to tell me you're not going to stay connected and stay plugged in to learn what it is that you have in your hand? That's like, I know common sense ain't common. I understand that. I'm not going to say it's dumb that people do that, because people do that. I know people, I got partners that them got in and didn't even look at what they got, like really look at it. I would do a back office training, do a walkthrough, and they still wouldn't look at what it is that they got. And I'm like, who fault is that? If I could physically jump inside of everybody's body like we was in the Matrix, because I think that's what the whole life is. Look, we in the Matrix. But if I could be like Neo and dive into everybody's body and make them do the things that, that I know to be true, then I could. But I don't. I can't. I cannot do that. But if you was to invest $1 million into a McDonald's, and say you don't, they gonna send you to McDonald University, so you can learn how to run the business. If you don't go, how successful do you think you're gonna be in business? Better yet, I'm putting it in layman's terms. If you got a car and you don't put no gas in the car, do you expect that car to run? I don't know. See, I can explain it to you all day long, but I cannot understand it for you. So if I know you probably like this, I wonder what she's talking about. All you have to do is get in contact with me. I am available. You can inbox me on Facebook, on Messenger, on YouTube, on Instagram. You can inbox me and be like, listen, I want more information. I'll see the information. We have Zooms every 7 whole days a week. I just got off one. It was amazing. The West Coast did the Zoom. Ty Hendricks, 2-star director Ty Hendricks, did the presentation tonight. And let me tell you, if I wasn't already in the business, I would have signed up. She was very, very, very thorough. Tomorrow is Wealthy Wednesday, Wealthy Winning Wednesdays. We have that Zoom at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and 5 o'clock Pacific. Probably like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning in UK. Shout out to Mamu, because we got, like I said, we are a global country in 72 countries right now. I'm going places that I can't pronounce or spell. And one of the places that I plan on visiting is one of the offices in Kyrgyzstan. I don't even know what that said, but guess what? I'm going to go there one day because I can. I mean, the sky's the limit. What are you really afraid of? Like, some people are afraid of success. I know I was. I didn't think I deserved it. So let's be honest. This is Transparency Tuesday. I talk about so much more than travel, because to me, it is so much more than travel. But like I said before, I'm looking for some solid folks who are willing to retain their personal values. They got to be mentally strong, and they got to be willing to stay connected to their business to see what the heck is going on. You got to find out what's going on. It's really that simple. The name of this game is Follow the Leader. I remember when I was in college and in school, plagiarism was against the law. Don't you take credit. Don't you take somebody's quote and don't name it as their own. But this company here, look, the name of the game is Follow the Leader. Do as the leaders do, say what the leaders say, and you will win. You will be just what the leaders are. Birds of a feather flock together. Y'all know that saying. Y'all know that saying, birds of a feather flock together. So I just wanted to let you know that, and I'm gonna end with this quote. See, I told you I wasn't gonna be before you long. I'm never is. But you were born to win. But in order to be a winner, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win. Zig Ziglar said that. I didn't say that. Zig Ziglar said that. So I like to thank you so much for chiming in tonight on 369. So much more than travel. It was Transparency Tuesday. And if I was being transparent, had I not been on the Comic Club tonight and listen to that video about give it your all and stop being afraid, I wouldn't have came on tonight because I didn't feel like it. I'm being transparent. I didn't feel like it, but guess what? When I get now what I get, what do you do when you don't feel like it? Every day I feel like it. So I'm going to see you tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. It could be at 3. It could be at 6. It could be at 9. Hey, it could even be at 11. Who knows? But I'm going to start getting consistent on one of these things. I'm trying to take a feel of, how many viewers and on what time of day that I be getting. So I'm going to take a feel, but hey, stay tuned because I'm going to see you at the beaches, the bank. I'm trying to get you to both, but it's up to you what you want to do. See you tomorrow on 369, So Much More Than Travel. I'm your hostess, Tanya Evans, and I'm out.